Okay, Richard, I know at Johnston Withers you're experts in the area of online defamation, and what I was hoping you could share with us is the things that people need to consider and think about to avoid defamation issues.
Yes, we at Johnston Withers, we act both for plaintiffs and for defendants in this area, and we have been taking on Google, but in the area in particular with regard to social media, such as Twitter and Facebook, people need to be extremely careful because they may imagine, and many of our clients have imagined, that it's like the Wild West. They can say what they like, they can post what they want, they can tweet what they want. And that really is not the case at all. They have to be and should be extremely careful. They must stop and think before they post anything or tweet something. Is this defamatory? Does it lower people's reputation by what I post, by what I tweet? Some things are just vulgar abuse. If you call someone, if you abuse them in some way, well, that isn't defamatory. It may be cheap and nasty. What we're talking about here is saying something which is going to cause others to avoid them or view them as view their reputation as lowered as a result of what you said. Now, there have been a number of cases around the world, and only in the last few days there was a well-known person in the UK, well-known journalist in the UK, who was defamed on Twitter by another journalist for the Daily Mail, and £24,000 was awarded. This would be exactly the same situation in Australia, and I'm sure it would be the case in New Zealand and other common law countries. We are dealing with a number of Facebook matters all the time. People post things, they post them without thinking. They must stop and think. You should be extremely careful before you post something. Before you post it, stop and think. Is this potentially going to open up a claim against me?